I've learned a lot from his channel. I've even been able to confirm some things, like Neff's vocalizations. I played them up on my mountain property. I played them in the morning, and I thought maybe I heard something, but I wasn't really sure. I didn't pay any attention. I just left it. Because honestly, I feel safer when they're up there. I feel much safer when they're there. So in the afternoon, I thought, well, 4 o'clock is in the afternoon is when, like, you know, all the craziness starts. So I'm gonna play the vocals. So I played the vocals, and then I went to my bathroom tent. I wasn't really, you know, expecting anything big. Oh my God. Next thing I know, there's this huge crashing sound through the forest. Now let me tell you, I'm completely isolated up there. There's hundreds of acres around me, and probably only there's like three part-time, you know, recreation cabins up there within like hundreds of miles. There's nothing up there. It's all national forest, right? And so I hear this crashing coming through the forest. I'm gonna tell you, I've never peed so fast in all my life. So it really did pull them in. And one other time, Mike says too about their interdimensional abilities. He talks about those. There's a game trail that leads down to the water right beside my property, and I'm always watching it because I like to see what's around, you know, because I've found all kinds of footprints there, but I've also found Sabe footprints, and like I said, I feel a little bit safer knowing that they're up there. So I walk down the trail, and I'm moving leaves and stuff, and I see nothing, no footprints, and I'm really disappointed because, you know, I was kind of hoping they would be there. When I came back up the trail, there was a juvenile print right on the trail, very clear. And I'm like, you sneaky Pete, how did you do that? But I guess he just popped in, you know. But it was kind of cool though too, because I mean, I really love them, and so I like it when they're there because, like I said, I feel safer. If there was any like dogman thing or anything like that in the forest, they don't, you know, they're not going to put up with it. So I just feel better when knowing that they're there. So I thought that was the cutest thing, you guys. Oh my goodness. And they do that to Mike Patterson also. And they will like drop marbles in his house. I'm keeping an eye on something as I'm talking to you. So they will drop marbles inside of his house out of thin air, in his car out of thin air. I gave them a little box that I painted very pretty with some marbles in it, and I'm going to try to get them some more marbles the next time I go up there. But so he talks about their interdimensional abilities, and it's true 100%. They have these amazing talents. They're able to change their frequency, their energy frequency, and move through these dimensions. We might eventually learn that, but I want to tell you something else too. If you have not gone to change.org and signed the petition to have the Sabe, I think it's listed as Sasquatch, recognized as a protected being, please consider doing that. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm worried about them. I really am. I mean, I know they can handle themselves, you know, but the more this goes on, see, the thing is that the Sabe know about the ETs. They most certainly do. And I bet you they know about the deals that have been made. And I think that's why they're not being recognized. That's why the government is trying to keep them hidden. I really do believe that. And I believe that it puts them in jeopardy. Just recently, I heard, oh God, it hurts my heart every time I hear it, but somewhere on the east coast of Virginia, somebody saw a Sabe in a stream and like fired a shot and might have hit it because he said that it was like screaming and yelling in pain. People are so stupid. I mean, they don't realize that the Sabe are people. They you know, because our science tries to make them out to be, oh, maybe some kind of an ape, you know. Well, it's BS. You and I know it's BS. They're people. And so this man shot somebody. And there's so many horror stories I have heard that have broken my heart. I mean, absolutely broken my heart. like a little kid being shot. It's just, it's horrible. So um, if you would do that, I would appreciate it. And if you know of anybody else who would be willing to do it, it would be wonderful. The more people that we could get, because at least then, if that attention is brought to them that they're protected, then at least maybe people won't shoot at them if they see them. It'll keep them a little bit safer, because I think they probably are being hunted, and it's not good. It's not good at all. So I think we have an opportunity to make a difference, to be able to help them, and I think we should do that. I know I've already did it. I've already signed, and I've been trying to say it every time. Anytime I think of it, I've been trying to say it. So, Mike Patterson's channel. If you ever want to know anything about the Sabe, it's a beautiful story. It really is. And Mike is honest. The things that he's telling are honest. And bless his heart enough. Oh my goodness, he took a selfie. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. And you know what? Listen to this, it was blurry. I thought that was so funny, because here we are, we're taking the pictures and they're always blurry. Why are they always blurry? And so now here one takes one of himself. He takes a selfie and it's blurry. It just goes to show you what we've been saying all along, is that those apertures on the lenses, even in our fancy cameras, everything, they're just not fast enough to capture that energy clearly. So I just thought that was really funny. Okay, so what I've done too is I've did a playlist on the channel of some of these other things that I find that are very interesting. I just watched something today from another channel called Next Soul Level Podcast, and the gal who was a channel, it was a very interesting story. It was very cool. But one of the things that was brought out when she was channeling is that we are going through this beautiful process, you guys. We know we're heading to ascension. And it seems like our Earth, in its early stages, when Lemuria was here and Atlantis was here, we were at a higher vibrational level. So we were basically at like that fifth dimension. And then what happened is we got more and more negative and ugly and negative influences and fear. Oh, they brought up fear again too. All of these things kind of pounded at us over the years, and it actually brought, instead of us going up, it brought us back, it brought us down. So we are on our way back up. We're heading back up. And so some of the things that she said that you can do that I thought were really cool. Say love 6 times an hour. Just say love, 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 love 6 times an hour, and those beautiful love bombs that Tiffany so kindly put out for us to do, those are great also. I mean, they just really, they send so much positivity and so much love. Hang on one second, I'm going to move this around just a little bit again. And so I think that if we can, try to do some of those things, it will, and fear, everything, fear. Every single person I run into that I hear that they're afraid of the woods or whatever, I want to just like go drive to their house, snatch them up, go up to the forest with me. But I can't do that. And I really wish I had a magic way of helping them to get over that trauma, get through it. But it's something that each one of us has to figure out how to do. I spent a whole year absolutely traumatized after that guy had chased me. And it took a whole year for me to stop shaking when I got out of my car. Every time I got out of my car, my hands would shake. I couldn't stop them from shaking. So there's a lot of really beautiful things that are happening. I took some of those selfies, and they're very time consuming, I have discovered. But I did try to do a few of them, and I'll put them in here. so that you guys can see them just for fun. It's really cool. You can see them moving, and you can see them in my house. They turned out pretty clear in my house. Oh my goodness. Look, one of the things that Tiffany said was basically when you walk in, just kind of center yourself, take a deep breath, and then just have it go out through your heart, like it's coming from your heart chakra, you know, and you're distributing that love all around you. You're sending that love out. Another thing that I found that you can do is for your heart chakra, we have an electromagnetic field around us, just like the earth does. And so by going in a circle, it builds up that energy, you know, it builds up that electromagnetic field. So when you do this, you can then turn it into a ball and then send it out. Send that unconditional love out. But I did find out they don't like it when you blow it. That's like a big no-no. They don't like that. So I stopped like blowing the energy because I was like trying to drag it out of them too. I mean, I've really been watching a lot of stuff. I've been trying to learn fast. I feel like I'm putting fires out all the time, you know, my feet are on fire. I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can because this is happening or that is happening. But I don't know now, like I said, it's been very, very quiet. So it does kind of make me wonder, could we already be in the form? I don't know. That lady did say that sometimes once you've reached a certain level that you can go back and forth in between the third and the fourth dimensions up to the fifth and not even realize that you're doing it. Like you can miss a little bit of time or whatever is because you've went through. So just remember to love each other. I love you guys. Great big hugs. Oh. And love bombs. And I will see you soon. Bye.